It's been a bit of a difficult year. My mum died 10 months ago. She fucking died on me, right? I fucking hate cancer. Give me a cheer if you think cancer's a dick. Yeah, right? I fucking hate cancer. She's ruined everything for me. Ever since she's died, she's ruined fucking everything for me, right? You know, a lot of people, when they die or they have something big happen to them, they get like a grief diet, right? Or maybe they just try to eat differently or whatever, and they say, oh, I lost 2 stone in 12 months. And you're like, good for you, good for you. Well, my friends, thanks to my grief diet, I have put on 3.5 stone in 9 months. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome, right? And it's weird because what's a really good excuse now is my mum's death, right? So I'll go to the donut shop and I'll be like, can I have 6 donuts, please? And they're like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, my mum's dead? And they're like, sorry, yes. Thank you. And the problem is, she's ruined everything for me. Ever since she died, she ruined fucking everything for me. Because I used to have amazing fantasies. Like, amazing fantasies. Okay, if you ever want to role play, and guys think they're so original, don't they? Guys are like, oh, 2 girls, 1 cup. How original. Jog on, dickhead. Let me tell you about a real fantasy, right? One of my favourite fantasies is 5 guys. The food and in real life. I'm honest. I don't want a 2-some or a 3-some. I want like a 5-some. So with me, like a 6-some, but 5 guys, right? So what I want, you know these guys that are really hench, that are so hench and muscly, but are so emotionally damaged that are like really fragile, like really fragile. Like if you called their hair out of place, they'd start crying on you, but they're so hench. So I want these guys, right? I want 5 of them. And they'll all be there in a line, and they'll all be butt naked, and they all have to stand next to each other, right? And then I'll be like, your turn. And then he'll come on top of me, and he'll be pounding away, and I'll be like, what do you say? And he'll be like, thank you, Miss Louisa. Thank you, Miss Louisa. And I'll be like, you're welcome. And he's padding away, and I'm like, what did you call me? He's like, you beautiful Miss Louisa. You're damn right. You're listening. And they'll be like, yes, Miss Louisa, yes, Miss Louisa. They'd be padding away, right? And it'd be so horny, because, like, obviously I'm there, like, I mean, admittedly I put on 3 stone, but I'm still sexy when I want to be, right? Thank you, 2 women, yes. Yeah, we don't need your willies. Well, anyway. So we padding away, right? And then I'll be like, next, oh, bam, bam, next, bam, bam, bam. And then the end, right? When, rather than the obvious, like, oh, let's all spunk in Louisa's eye, oh, how original. Instead, I'm gonna make them all get in a circle, right? And do it upwards, and so they spunk in their own eye, and like, right? It's a good fantasy, right? It's a good fantasy, right? So before, when I'd be like stressed, it's fine, because I could go like, I'd be like, 5 guys, I'm relaxed, right? But ever since my mum's died, I can't do that anymore, can I? No, because every time I go to my bedroom to be like, oh, I'm really stressed because I'm grieving, right? I'll be like, oh, I'll go to... And I can't, because every time I try that, I'm always like, Can you go away? Because I don't know where she is. Because before, when she was alive, it was easy, because I'd hear her in her bedroom. Like, you know how your mum's footsteps crack on the floor, don't you? So before I could hear her coming, I could quickly stop and be like, hi, Mum, you all right? She's like, what have you been doing? Just, running. Just went for a run. Oh, good, you're too fat. Thanks, Mum.